What's up, guys? Welcome in. What's going on, Ian? What's going on, Devious? How you guys doing today? Welcome to the stream. We're shiny hunting Dialga again. Thank you guys for 10 likes already on the stream. Actually, we're at 11. Thank you. Thank you. Good way to kick off the stream. All right, so as I said, we are going to be just continuing this Dialga hunt. Full odds. Yeah, we got the counter up there. We're currently at 300 resets. This Pokemon is not currently claimed by a member, which is kind of surprising to me, but we out here anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and get a little bit of music playing here. We'll just do the same old same, you know, same music we've been doing. Let's see. That should be a pretty good volume, I think. I think we should be good here. Everything looks like it sounds good on my end. If it doesn't, then, you know, let me know. But we should be all set. So we'll go ahead. We'll probably do at least a couple hundred encounters tonight. I'm hoping we'll be able to get to minimum 500, hopefully more. It's giving me PTSD, very long hunt for me. 13, oh my gosh, that's ridiculous, dude. Over 13K? That is nuts. I can't even imagine that. I am sorry. Like, that's rough. That is just straight up rough. Like, I can't even imagine it going that long. That is wild, dude. You've got to have some serious patience to be doing that. Man. On the bright side, hopefully your next hunt after that, you'll get it super quick, you know. That's crazy, though. You're over triple odds. That's insane. Yeah, I hope mine doesn't drag on that long. I mean, you never know, obviously, till it happens, but dang, dude. Crazy. It's just crazy. I still got... Oh, you did get it. Okay, so it's not an ongoing hunt. Gotcha. I mean, that's good that you got it at least, you know, finally. You took a break from the hunt. Yeah, taking breaks during really long hunts is super important. It is so easy to get burnt out shiny hunting, especially like during these like full odd reset hunts. They can get so mind-numbing after a while. Like, you gotta take breaks. So, that's cool though that you got it. Very nice. Had very bad RNG. Yeah, I'd say so if you went over triple odds. It's nuts. Crazy. See, I'm hoping mine doesn't take that long. I don't know, though. Sometimes I have good luck, sometimes not so much. So, we'll see what the game throws at me. Man. So what's everybody up to today? Everybody have a good Sunday? Anybody do anything fun? Or are we just chilling, hanging out? I watched a lot of football today. Well, not a lot. I watched a couple games, but watched some football, ate some food. Pretty okay Sunday. Pretty standard Sunday for this time of year for me. Corinne, hello. Welcome in. Long time no see. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm just chilling. Hell yeah, Ian. Sounds good, man. Just chilling. Yeah, it's nice just to kick back and relax on Sundays, you know. Just hang out a little bit. Like I say, I like to watch some football, eat some good food, stuff like that. Relax a little bit. I've got my appointment with the surgeon tomorrow, so tomorrow's gonna be a little bit of a hectic day. In the morning, we've got to take Reese into the clinic to get his follow-up appointment. I think this is his last appointment for all of his clinical stuff, and then after that I gotta drive up and go meet with the surgeon and see what we're gonna be able to do about my shoulder. So, yo, Chris, what's up, dude? Welcome in, man. How are you? I'm good. I like the new channel. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we decided it was time for a rebrand. We, I don't know if you heard or not, but we ended up moving, you know, bought a new house and everything, and we had to take a pretty big break from content and stuff anyway. And we just felt like, you know, it was just time for some change, you know, just kind of a fresh start, you know, which is why I also made the second channel. So we've got a second channel now that all of the like variety stuff is going to be on, and then this channel is going to be mostly just for like all of the Pokemon and Nintendo stuff. So yeah, it's been a crazy few months, that's for sure. Been very hectic, but a lot of good to it too. But good to see you. Glad things are going good for you. With the old and with the new, I love that for you guys. Yeah, we felt like it was time for sure. We definitely needed some change, and I like the rebrand. I feel like it was a really good play for us. I feel like everything, like, it just rolls off the tongue better. I feel like everything looks better aesthetically, you know. Kenzie did a really good job on all the artwork for it, and so I think it's a good thing. It's been good so far. Oh, hey, Kens, you're awake. I thought you were taking a nap. How's it going? Just subbed to your second channel. Thanks, Ian. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you. I hit the button one too many times. I'm trying to, like, get my Mountain Dew out of the cup holder. It's just a little tight in the cup holder, and that's my screwed up shoulder, and so it's like... I say it's kind of a tight fit in there, and I don't want to squeeze too hard to pull it out because it hurts. But yeah, the second channel's been a lot of fun so far. We've been doing a recorded Demon Souls series on it, and we just hit our first 50 subs, and so it's been kind of fun. So it'll just be, that's where all of the kind of the more variety of content is going to be, you know, like all the horror games, you know, a lot of RPGs, stuff like that. Probably stay up since the dogs are kind of awake now. Oh, are they? Yeah. Probably not a bad idea. I mean, it's almost 6 o'clock anyway, so. Alright. This hunt is going by really fast, luckily. Michaela with the $20 super. Oh my gosh. Thank you. Much love. Thank you so much, Kayla. Holy cow. You know what? Where this isn't claims, Michaela, you are the top donator of this hunt. That means that you get to choose what we name this Dialga. So if you want to let me know what you would like it to be named. That's crazy. Thank you. Sheesh, I appreciate that. Let's get some hype in the chat for Michaela for the $20 super. Can't believe we're on 310 resets already. Yo, what up, Nicky Poo? What's up, man? Welcome in. How you doing? Gotta send you some pictures of a leak we have at work. Has me heated. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. That doesn't sound good. BDSP Legendary theme for Palkia and Dialga is a banger. Oh, yeah. There's some good music for sure. I like having background music too, though. That's why I play like all this other Nintendo music during these streams. I don't know if Kayla's still in chat or not, but I guess I will just leave the name as Michaela unless she tells me she wants it named something different. So again, guys, the way that's going to work, anytime I hunt a legendary like this that is not claimed by a member, it's just going to go to the top dono during the stream. At any point, or not during the stream, but any point during the hunt. So right now where Michaela donated 20, she gets to choose. Another 10, Kayla, thank you. Holy cow. Anything for you, Kenzie, Tyler? I'm so glad to show my love and support for you guys. Thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Holy cow, thanks for the support. Support really does mean a lot, especially right now, especially with the surgery coming up. So thank you so much, Michaela. Holy cow. I can't say that enough. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate that. Let's get some freaking hype in the chat for Michaela, guys. Coming through with that generosity today. Jeez. Crazy. Thank you. Hey, request a game for your second channel? Yeah, I'm always open for requests, for sure. Or if you want to leave requests in the Discord, you can do that too. But yeah, I mean, I can't guarantee that I'll do it, but I'm definitely open to suggestions. Send those photos and videos. She does check them out when you get the opportunity. Okay, yeah, it'll probably be like after stream or if I like take a bathroom break or something like that for sure. But okay, I will check it out when I get the opportunity. Michaela for naming it is fine. Okay, cool. Cool. Sounds good. Thank you again for the support. So yeah, guys, that is just gonna go to the top dono at any point during the hunt. Whether the hunt ends tonight or 2 weeks from now, whatever the top donation is throughout, that is who gets to choose the nickname where it is not claimed by a member. Can you play through Deltarune? Maybe in the future. As far as games that I don't already have, there are a couple big ones I'm going to have to be getting in the next few months, like Gen 9's coming up. We got Breath of the Wild 2 coming up early next year. We've got a new Dark Pictures anthology game coming out here soon. And so I've got to kind of... So I don't know if you heard or not, Ian, but I'm probably going to be having shoulder surgery here soon. And it's, you know, obviously really expensive. I'm going to have a lot of medical bills. So as far as buying new video games, I'm going to be pretty limited aside from the big stuff that I've already like set in stone. Like I will be doing content for it. But I mean, I'm open to it. You know, maybe in the future we'll be able to do it. Or if someone like donates and they specifically say, hey, I want you to put this specific donation toward this game, you know, things like that. But we'll see what happens during the fundraiser stream to help pay for the surgery and everything when we do that. Good luck with shoulder surgery. Thank you. I don't know. I've had a lot of surgeries before, so I'm not like paranoid about. Chris, you mad lad with the $20 bomb. Thank you, dude. He goes, Dono Train? Let's go, chat. Come through with the support for this amazing human. Dude, Chris, thank you, man. And even a Streamlabs dono, so YouTube can't take a cut of it. Thank you, dude. Chris, I appreciate you, big dog. Thank you, for real. Yeah, guys, every donation from here on until however long I need to, like, that is all going towards the surgery. Like, so just big thank you to everybody who's supporting with that. Again, we probably will be doing a big, like, fundraiser stream leading up to it, you know, because we voted on that, and a lot of you guys wanted to kind of support that way. But in the meantime, that's still kind of what that money's going toward. Just to be transparent with you, let you know. But thank you, Chris. Anakai, what up? Welcome in. Hello. Thank you for the dono hype, and yeah, let's get some hype for everyone that's donating right now. Like, big thanks, you guys. I wouldn't be able to do it if it weren't for support like that. Michaela with another 5. Thank you. Oh my gosh. That gets her up to 35 for the nickname dono. Thank you, Michaela. Big shout outs to Michaela and Chris for the generosity tonight. I appreciate you guys so much. Like, seriously, the support means so much. Now more than ever. I mean, thank you. I can't say that enough. Hey, Uni, welcome in. How's it going? Welcome. Man, the support, like, we've only done 18 resets in this stream, and the support's already crazy. Thank you, guys. Dono train. I appreciate you guys so much. Remember, that's never required, guys, and, like, I don't want anyone to be ever put in a bad financial spot because of it, but thank you. If you ever do donate, become a member, any of that kind of stuff, thank you. It is the reason I am able to do this, and the reason I'm able to have this surgery. Anakai with a 20. Dude, thank you, man. Oh my gosh. You guys, thank you. Just hope you're doing well this Sunday. Dude, I hope you're doing well this Sunday, Anakai. Let's get some hype for Anakai as well. Anakai, Chris, Michaela, you guys are amazing. I feel like a broken record just saying thank you over and over, but, like, I don't know what else to say. I appreciate it. I really do. I hope you guys know that I do not take any of that for granted. So let's get some hype for these amazing human beings. Thank you, guys. Your support means the world to me. And Kenzie. I know Kenzie really appreciates it all, too. Big time. Dude, holy crap. I know, man. I'm like, that is like, I'm not normally a super emotional person, but, like, so when there's a lot of, like, overwhelming support, that's what does it to me. You know what I mean? Like, because I hate being, like, I hate asking for help. I hate being in a situation where I need help, and, like, it's just, it's crazy to have such an amazing community that supports the way that you guys do. Like, it's just, it's amazing. Cannot thank you guys enough for everything you do to support the channel, support me, you know. We all want you to know how much we value you and hope everything goes well. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Like I say, I hope you guys never feel like I take it for granted, because I don't. Like, I am truly so freaking thankful that I have this community, that I have you guys, that I wouldn't be doing any of this if it weren't for you. Like, at all, you know? Like, you guys are literally the only reason I'm able to do this. Especially right now, where you know, times are kind of hectic and stressful, and we know we've got some pretty serious and expensive medical bills coming up and everything, and the stresses that come with that. It's huge to have a community as supportive as you guys are. Again, I feel like a broken record. I just don't want anyone to ever feel like I'm not grateful, because I very much am. But how's everyone doing tonight, though? Anybody got anything going on this weekend that they did for fun? Anybody, you guys just relaxing, hanging out? I'm all like flustered now, I'm sorry. I get easily flustered about stuff like that. Chris with Chris just donated another 5 and said, dang it, typo? Typo? What do you mean typo? I don't see a typo. But thank you, dude, for another 5. I'm so confused about the typo part of that, but thank you for the 5, man. I appreciate that. Man, you guys are nuts. Thank you so much. Break him, don't break me. I did not want to cry tonight. I already had a stressful day because the Steelers played. I don't need to be stressed over this kind of stuff. I did 20, not 25. Oh, you meant to do... Oh, okay. I gotcha. Thank you, man. Regardless. Like I said, and that goes for everybody. Like, whether it's $1 or $100 or $1,000, every... Like, it all helps out a ton, and I appreciate the crap out of every penny. I just... It all helps. So thank you. I just needed a reason to dono. No, you guys never need a reason to dono. I appreciate it, though. Like, so much. Today's my daughter's 9th birthday. Well, happy birthday to your daughter. Found her a copy of Alpha Sapphire. We're going to Disney World. Nice, dude. Heck yeah. That is awesome. Well, I say happy birthday to your daughter. That is very cool. Sounds like a cool present. Getting a copy of Alpha Sapphire and planning a trip to Disney World. Heck yeah. That sounds awesome, dude. That is wild. Absolutely wild. Thanks for 15 likes, by the way. Chris, you animal. Chris is up to 30 now. He donated another 5, said also shoulder pain is a B word. Shoulder pain is a massive B word. I agree with you 100% on that. Thank you, dude. Thank you for the another 5. That's crazy. We got Michaela with 35 today, Chris with 30, Annika with 20. You guys are amazing. Thank you. I should probably eat lunch. That would probably be a good idea. Nicky Poo. Dude, you did not have to do that. Nick with the 5 goes, isn't a lot. We got to keep each other up right now. I'll be your arm and you're my leg. Dude, thank you so much, man. You didn't have to do that, dude. I know that you're dealing with your knee and everything, and you're going through a lot of stressful stuff of your own, but thank you so much, man. Like, I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys. That scared me, geez. You always get scared by alerts, Uni. It's okay, though. At least it's a good thing, right? You guys are amazing. Crazy. I don't know how I ended up with you guys. I don't know how I ended up with such a cool community. Such a supportive community. Like, that's the thing. Like, I am not a big YouTuber at all. Like, I am a tiny streamer. And so to have a community that is so great is just, I never thought that I would have this lucky. That I would have this lucky. That I would be this lucky, you know? $5 is all good. I did good in tips today. Well, thank you, dude. Like, for real. I appreciate the crap out of you, man. It's gonna mess wall hearts chat for show me how much you mean. So, dude, yeah, do that. You guys are gonna make me all emotional and weird. Come on now. It was loud and unexpected. How else do I react? I mean, there's kind of a train going, Uni. Like, dang. It's all good, though. I'm just giving you a hard time. What do you think is the most terrifying thing? I don't know. That's a loaded question, Ian. I don't know. Like, there's not a lot that I get, like, super scared of, if I'm being honest. Just, you know, the unknown, I guess. that I would have this lucky. You know what? I didn't ever think I would have this lucky, okay? I have super lucky. Hang on, these new glasses, like, I just got them. And I think I need to go in and get them, like, refitted. Because they're just a little bit tight. And they kind of, like, dig in, like, where they sit, just above my ears, you know? And it just, oh, it drives me nuts. Which is why I give it back to you guys. Make my mission to go out and help smaller streamers. We appreciate that, dude. Like, that means the world. Like, of course, I can only speak for myself, but I promise that kind of stuff does not go unnoticed. And it is never taken for granted. Had to out-heart everyone. I'm sorry for the extra... No, you're good, man. Hearts and stuff like that, you know, like... When there's love and positivity going around, that's one situation where it's okay. Darth Vader's breath is the scariest thing ever. I would disagree with that, but, you know, we all have different fears and stuff like that. Forgot about D&D. They've been waiting on me for 10. Oh, no. Oh, no. That was weird. Number 330. Yeah, and it's like, I don't know, like, maybe they'll get better over time, but, like, I don't know, they're just a little bit tight. And they just kind of, like, dig in, like, where they sit on my ears. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of clowns. Not a big fan. Okay, sounds good, Ian. Clowns and heights for me, no thanks, I'm out. Yeah, I get that. Heights don't really bother me. Like, I want to go skydiving. Like, I really want to go skydiving. Like, that is, like, definitely up there on my bucket list. But, yeah, not a big fan of clowns. I wouldn't say I'm scared of them, but, like, they are creepy, for sure. I have problems with heights. It's gotten worse as I've gotten older. Yeah, I mean, like, for me, it depends on, I guess, what I'm doing and what the height is. I, like, at my old job, like, I mean, I spent 4 years, like, I was working on top of 50-foot asphalt tanks all day. And so you kind of get used to it when you're doing that all day, every day. But oddly enough, so that never bothered me. But if I'm on just, like, a normal ladder, like, hanging up something or like changing a light bulb or whatever, you know, for some reason that gets me every once in a while, even if I'm not up very high. I don't know, it's really weird. And needles, see, needles have never bothered me. Like, I used to donate plasma and they use big needles for plasma, and like that never bugged me at all. I don't do good with deep and open water. That's one true mortal fear. Yeah, that's a pretty common one. Fear of open water. I get that. I will not jump out of that plane for skydiving. I will freeze up. See, I think it'd be so much fun. I think skydiving would be awesome. We're halfway to the devil number. Oh my gosh. I was a janitor at school cutting tall trees once. I don't know how I did that job. Yeah. I don't know. Like I say, it's really weird for me. It totally just depends on the situation. I can work on top of 50-foot tanks, and I'm totally fine. But I can be 5-6 feet up a ladder, and I don't know. Maybe if it's just like if whatever's under me doesn't feel stable, maybe that's when it bugs me. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I was working my dad's hand when I got stitches after splitting one of my hands open in high school. I remember you told me that story, yeah. Yeah, and that's a pretty common thing. Like, my sister is terrified of needles. She hates them. Like, when she had my nephew, she didn't want to have an epidural. And I was like, no, like, trust me, you want an epidural. Like, I know you don't like needles, but you want the epidural, like I promise. I mean, I've never given birth, obviously, but trust me, you do. So thank you guys. I don't know if I said or not, but thanks for 50. We're up to 16 likes actually on the stream. Thank you so much. Isn't the water bothers me? It's what might be out there. It's just outside of my vision that bothers me. See, and I could understand that, like in an ocean or something. You know? If you know that you're in a body of water where there is something that could mess with you. Welcome back, Ian. Ladders always make me uneasy, especially since I'm a big guy. Yeah, that's how I am, and I'm not a real big guy, but yeah, I don't know, man. Like I say, I don't know if it's just the lack of stability or what. But because like so some of the work that I used to do too, we would have to be in man lifts, like those big man lifts, and like we were like way up there in the air, right? And like that never bugged me. Like I could work in a man lift or like on top of like a 50-foot tank all day long, no problem. Didn't scare me at all, no issue, you know. Like I say, being 4 or 5 feet up a ladder, if it feels a little bit wobbly underneath me or something, not a fan. So I think that's what it is. I just like to, I don't like not having like sure footing, you know. No, thank you. That's not for me. I mean, like, and you're harnessed in when you're in those man lifts. You know what I mean? Like, you're strapped in. Like, it can't dump you out of it, you know? Like you're wearing safety equipment. But... oh, man. This one guy that I worked with, though, he was, like, terrified of heights. And I loved going in the man lift with him because it was just, like... he would get so scared and it just cracked me up. I remember the first time we worked in one together. So we've got, so all of the controls for the lift are like inside the man basket that you stand in, right? And we're driving it over to the tank that we were working on. And so it's like, you know, the basket's like a foot off the ground and we're standing in it, you know, operating it, driving it to where we need to go. And he's like laughing and having a good time. He's like, oh yeah, this is going to be so much fun, you know, like this thing's got to be pretty cool to operate. This is my first time operating one of these, you know. And he's all having a good time. We get over to the tank and I start lifting us up in the air and we get like 10 feet in the air and he just freezes and just like has this death grip on the side of the basket and is like not moving. And he's like, this isn't fun anymore. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be here right now. And I'm like, dude, we're like a fifth of the way up. Like, we have a long way to go. Like, are you okay? And he just freaked the hell out. Like, over time, he got used to it, and he was fine, you know? But, like, that day, I had to do pretty much all of the work from the basket because he didn't want to move. He was just frozen. And I was like, it's okay, man. Like, you know, like, we can't fall out of this thing. Like, we're good. You know, 10 feet's not that. I mean, 10 feet is high enough. Like, if you fall from 10 feet, like, you can break bones from that height. Like, you can get hurt from 10 feet, you know. But yeah, no, we were going, you know, 60, 70 feet in the air sometimes. But yeah, it was pretty funny. I say I kind of felt bad, but at the same time, it was kind of funny. But it was just funny. He like his tune totally changed. He went from like going, "Oh yeah, this is gonna be fun," you know, ha ha ha, this is awesome, to suddenly just, "I don't want to be here anymore. This isn't fun anymore. Get me off this thing. I gotta go." It's like, dude. Chill, bro, chill. That's 3 feet 9 inches taller than me. Yeah, if you are 6'3", then that would be true. Yup. And one of our islands called Big Island jumped off a 30-foot waterfall into a freshwater pond, but that wasn't scary. That was fun. Yeah. No, and that's how I am. Like I've gone like cliff diving and bridge jumping and stuff like that into water, and that's why like skydiving doesn't. The thought of skydiving doesn't really bother me. Like it doesn't seem scary to me because you've got a freaking parachute and a backup parachute. You know what I mean? Like you're fine. You are a lot more likely to get hurt jumping off a waterfall into water than you are skydiving. You are far more likely to get hurt doing that. But it's kind of crazy, like how different fears work and why people are scared of certain things but not others. And kind of crazy. It's crazy. Ba 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 ba. I think if I ever do go skydiving, I'd go with a pro doing it. Oh, your first time, you have to be with an instructor. There has to be an instructor like attached to you. Like you're like strapped in together. Yeah, they won't let you go without one your first time. You have to go a certain number of times and get like certification to go without an instructor being tied on with you. Yeah, no, my dad went a few years back and he said it was like the most fun he's ever had. Like he said it was such a crazy fun experience. And he got it on video too. He paid for a video. Well, he went, and it just looked so much fun. I want to do it so bad. That's reassuring. Yeah, they're not gonna let you just jump out by yourself your first time. Like that's no, they wouldn't allow that. But yeah, I don't know. That's definitely something I want to do in the future. It may be a while before I'm able to, but I definitely want to do it someday. I think it'd be a ton of fun. It's just one of those things that like I feel like I need to experience in my life, you know? Ba 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 ba. Can't believe we've already done 43 resets today. Jeez, dude. Be lurking for a bit. Okay, no worries, Ian. Heard it's pretty pricey too. Yeah, I'm wanting to say, what was it that Dad told me he paid? And granted, this has been, man, it's been a while since he went. But I think I'm wanting to say like, because he had to pay extra to like get the video and everything. But I'm wanting to say that it was like, let me just say like 150 bucks or something like that for his first time. And so like I don't think it's I mean, it probably depends on where you go and everything. You know, I'm sure more scenic places are probably more expensive, but like to go in Hawaii, I bet would be more expensive than going in like Idaho or Utah, you know? So, I don't know. But like, yeah, it seems like I remember it really wasn't that bad for like a once in a lifetime experience, you know? Yeah, didn't seem like it was really all that pricey. It's not that bad. Places like where I am, it's probably, yeah, like I say, I would imagine that if you're on like if you're doing it on like Hawaii, you're, you know, someplace like tropical, really scenic, you know, a very, very touristy area, it's probably more expensive, I would imagine. I don't know that, but it would make sense that it would be more expensive in places like that. Like when my dad went, like he was in Utah, you know, and like I say, it was like maybe a couple $100, and that included getting the video of it and everything. So for like a one-time experience, really not that bad. I mean, most people spend more than that in a year on video games. You know what I mean? Number 347. 180 to 250 where I'm at. See, that's like say, if it's like a one-time thing, that's really not too bad. You know? I mean, like, that's a good chunk of money. You know? But if it's like a bucket list type of thing where it's like, I want to do this once before I die, I feel like most people could come up with, you know, $250 to do a once-in-a-lifetime activity like that. I mean, heck, you save up $1 a day and you're there in like, you know, 8-9 months. This music's so relaxing. Oh, I got the hiccups a little bit. It's like one paycheck for me. Yeah. Like I say, if it's like, I mean, if that's something, I don't know, the way I look at it, and I don't know, it's just my opinion, I guess. If it's something you're doing regularly, then yeah, that'd get really expensive really fast. But like for me, where it's just like, I just want to do this once, like one time before I die, I want to do this. For something like that, like, in the future, I'll be able to come up with $250 to do it, you know what I mean? This is Mario Kart. That was, yeah, it just changed. Yeah, Mario Kart, yep, Cheap Beach. Yep, you are correct. Yeah, I'm actually excited for when we do that that fundraiser stream, though. Like I say, I'm thinking I'm gonna do like at least a 12-hour long stream, and maybe like it'll be some kind of variety stream, like play different games and, you know, like do stuff with viewers and stuff. I think it'll be a lot of fun, actually. I'm really looking forward to it. NLJ Gamer Bros, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Good to see ya. And thank you guys for 18 likes on the stream. Let's aim for 30 likes tonight. I think we can hit 30. I think that's reasonable. Sounds like fun. When you planning on doing that? It depends. So I meet with the surgeon tomorrow, and we're gonna like go over stuff. He's gonna look at my shoulder and everything, decide what we need to do about it, and it kind of just depends on what happens from there. Because I want to I will be shocked if I don't have to have surgery. I will be absolutely shocked if it doesn't require surgery. But I didn't want to schedule the stream, like the fundraiser stream, and have people donate for a surgery and then find out that I don't need this. You know what I mean? I don't want people to feel like, oh, you lied to me about this. So I want to like wait until I've talked to the surgeon, like they do all the tests or, you know, all the scans and everything that they need, and then we get the surgery planned out, scheduled and everything. And then when it's set in stone, then we'll go ahead and we'll schedule the stream for some time before the surgery. So, kind of just depends on when they're able to do it, you know. I'm going to tell them the earliest I can get in, you know, because it's something I need to get fixed. I need to get it out of the way, and I guess sooner the better, you know, because obviously dealing with that much shoulder pain every day is a hassle. You know, I can't even roll over in bed without being in crazy pain, so hopefully it will be soon. But I'll look forward to it then. Yeah, and there'll be, like, we'll announce it and everything. We'll do, like, we'll keep everybody in the Discord in the loop on it, and, like, on Twitter and all that stuff. Like, I'll keep you guys posted and let you know when it's gonna be, and, you know, I won't just spring it on you one day and be like, ha, this is it, you know. I'll, like, let you know, like, we'll get a date and a time set and all that good stuff, so. Gabe Beasley, welcome in. How you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Good to have you. So that reminds me, guys, tomorrow is going to be an afternoon stream. I won't be able to go live in the morning because, like I was saying earlier, we got to take the puppy into the clinic in the morning for his last little, like, follow-up checkup thing, and then right after that I've got to drive up to my appointment with the surgeon, get my shoulder looked at and everything. So, fun fact, Dialga is my fave Gen 4 legendary. It's a pretty sick legendary, honestly. I like Dialga and I like Giratina too. I definitely like them more than Palkia. I mean, I like Palkia, but I think Dialga and Giratina are both cooler, to be honest. Good. Glad to hear it, Gabe. Hope everybody has had a good weekend, a good Sunday. See, my Sunday was definitely, it was a pretty good day. I watched some football, ate some good food, got the crap scared out of me during my team's football game. You know, the usual. Back from lurking. Welcome back, Ian. Lurking's always appreciated, but we're happy to have you in chat. You like Palkia more? Yeah, no, Palkia is a cool mon, for sure. My personal preference, I like Dialga's design better. And I like his typing. I always thought, like, the Steel Dragon typing was really cool. But same with Giratina. I like the Ghost Dragon. I think they did a really good job in Gen 4 with the legendaries, for sure. Watching Sunday Night Baseball now. Nice, dude. Who's playing? What game you watching? So, Michaela, excited to have a Dialga named after you? It's like I say, you are in the lead for the nickname. Favorite legendary is Groudon. Groudon's a cool mon. Yeah, we'll eventually be doing a shiny Groudon hunt for sure. Yep, that's definitely one that I'm going to be hunting before, hopefully before too long. I've got quite the list that I need to shiny hunt, but Groudon is definitely up there. Giants and Cubs. Okay, cool. Cool. I used to have a Cubs jersey when I was a kid. I don't really know why, because no one in my family is really baseball fans, and I don't know why they got me that. But I had one. Hang on a second. Check this text real quick. My brother texted me. Yeah, just a friendly reminder if there's any friendly reminder. If there's anybody new to the channel, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Really does help me out a lot. Costs absolutely nothing. Only takes a second. It really does help me. I'm telling, heck yeah. I'm excited to get this. I wanted to do this hunt a long time ago, but I did my playthrough of this game, and I just caught the normal Dialga, and then I had no way to go back and hunt it, so I had to do a new playthrough, and I put it off for a while, because I had, like, so many other shiny hunts and so much other content and stuff I was doing, and then finally, you know, not too long ago, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. I'm just gonna do a new playthrough of Brilliant Diamond. I'm gonna get to the Dialga, and we're gonna shiny hunt it, and it's gonna be awesome, because I like this Pokemon. It's a pretty... I think it's one of the better green shinies. It's not my favorite shiny in the world, but it's not bad either. So... we are finally doing it. Also, !join if there's anybody that would like to become a member. Members get all sorts of cool perks. You get the member badge next to your name. All that cool stuff. You can get Pokemon named after you. All the perks, they're listed there and under the join button. But always an option if you'd like to support the channel. It's a great way to do it and have some pretty cool perks that come with it. You can participate in member game nights with us, member movie nights. Which we haven't done in a while. We need to do another member movie night soon. Shedinja needs a better shiny in my opinion. I mean, yeah, but like... Shedinja is one of those mons that, like, most people don't really... I don't want to say most people don't care about, but it's like... it's a mon that gets forgotten a lot, you know? It's just one of those kind of, like, obscure, random Pokemon that... I don't know. I think if they were to go back and redo shinies, I think they need to do... They would need to do, like, Garchomp and Gengar... You know, mons that are, like, really cool, really popular, that just have bad shinies. But, just my opinion. All this cool emoji. Yes, cool emojis as well. Yep. The best part is it costs less than going and getting a burger at McDonald's. And it lasts you a month. Pretty cool. There's also gifted memberships, by the way, too, guys. So if you're ever, like, you know, if there's ever a bunch of people in chat and you're wanting to, like, increase the member goal so that we can get new emotes released and stuff like that, you know, you can gift memberships and it'll be given to other people in chat. So, cool feature that YouTube added not too long ago. Great way to support creators. I'm glad they finally did that, because that was one of the big things that Twitch had on them for a long time, so it was cool that YouTube finally started doing that. But like, it was really cool when we did the member-a-thon. We got up to 75 members on the channel during that. That was really, really cool because of all the gifted memberships and everything. That was awesome. We got a couple new emotes released because of it. It was a fun time. I say I would like to get to at least 500 resets tonight. And maybe we'll go longer than that. Just kind of depends on how things are going and how everyone's feeling. But that's my first goal for tonight. I want to get to at least 500 resets. And that should take... I should be able to get to 500 within a 3-hour stream. I feel like I just got shot in the leg. Why? What happened that made you feel like you got shot in the leg? That's not good. Calling it reset 420 is going to be shiny. There was someone that said that yesterday. Was that you that mentioned it yesterday? I don't remember if it was you or someone else, but someone called 420 for their guess. Just cleaning up some weeds in the back with the mower, and a rock came out of nowhere and hit my... Ooh. That's not good, Kenzie. Are you okay? Ow. Did you not have the mower raised up all the way? What's up, Drew? Welcome in. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. sure I'll be fine. I don't think it broke. I hope not. That'd have to hit you pretty freaking hard to break something. But yeah, go ahead and maybe get some ice on it and just kind of relax. Don't worry about the weeds. I can go out and mow them later. Don't worry about that. If I use a self-propelled mower, I can do it one-handed so I don't hurt my shoulder too bad. That's one nice thing about a self-propelled mower. I wish we had a riding mower. That's what I need. Because like right now, I can't even mow the lawn with a normal push mower because of my shoulder. Had it raised up, it was actually smaller than the height, so I guess it just caught it. That's really weird. Dang it, I'm sorry. Like I say, I would get some ice on it and just relax. Taking a break from hunting to play Rocket League. Nice. I haven't played Rocket League in a long time. Ooh, maybe we can do that. Maybe we'll do that on the second channel. Maybe we can do some Rocket League with viewers. If that's something you guys are into, we should do that. Would a mod mind grabbing the link for the second channel? Pop that in chat so you guys can go sub do it, and then when we do stuff like that, you can come participate with us. It's going to be a lot of fun. There's a lot of different games I'm going to be playing over there. Like I say, this is where all the like Pokemon, Nintendo stuff's gonna be, and then over there's gonna be all the different like miscellaneous games and the horror and the RPGs and maybe even like Fortnite, Rocket League, stuff like that. So whatever we feel like. I got it. Thanks, big dog. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, number 365. I do have a feeling we're going to get this one under odds. Because in BDSP, it has been so long since our last full odd shiny. It has been well over 5,000 resets since our last one. They've been split up between different Pokemon, but it's been over 5,000 resets at those same odds. And so, I don't know. I got a feeling that we will get this one under odds. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that. Everybody go click that link that Chris just put in the chat. That's the link to the second channel. Again, that's where all the variety content's going to be, so you don't want to miss it. Go drop a little subby sub. Odds are, yeah, their odds are 1 in 4,096. Yep. And like I say, it's been well over 5,000 resets since our last full odd shiny. So we are due for one. Mathematically. I have the perfect suggestion game for you. Hit me with it. Like I say, I'm going to be a little reluctant to buy too many games aside from the ones that I already have planned. But like unless someone donates and specifically says, yeah, put this toward this game, I really want you to play it. And that, even then, that doesn't guarantee, because I can't play every game out there, but I'm totally open to suggestions, and I will strongly consider it if that happens. But yeah, let me know. You may have heard of it, you may not have, I don't know. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Oh, I got you, boo-boo. I got you. Just wait till Breath of the Wild 2 comes out. Your boy's going to be streaming the crap out of that. I'm excited for that one. That's going to be awesome. Game of the Year 2023. Ho, ho, ho. Just maybe. Could happen. I think this year's got to be Elden Ring for Game of the Year. Like, hands down. Elden Ring has to win Game of the Year this year. I don't see anything that is going to beat it out. I want to get a couple Assassin's Creed games on my Xbox. They're on a big sale right now. So I haven't played a lot of Assassin's Creed before. I did play a little bit of Valhalla on the channel like long time ago. And that's really the extent of my experience with it. I will say it was a fun game. It seemed like a well-made game, but it wasn't fun to stream, if that makes sense. It was something that, like, I felt like, you know, if it's like a Saturday morning and you wake up, you want to play some games, it'd be an awesome game to play. But for the streaming, it just didn't fit. It was a weird vibe for a stream. So, I mean, if they're on a big sale and you can get them for a price that you're comfortable with, I mean, yeah, they're good games. They've done really well. A lot of people really like them. Game I suggested earlier, Deltarune, is free. Oh, okay. What, is it just on Steam, or is it on PlayStation, or can you get it on the Switch, or, like, what do you play it on? Always loved Assassin's Creed. Yeah, if you've played the games and you enjoy them, I say if they're on sale for a price you're comfortable with, man, do it. I don't see the problem with it. If you think you will enjoy them, then you go get it, man. Okay, number 370. Number 370. No shame. That's okay. It's on Switch and PC. Okay. Yeah, I can look into it. I don't really know much about Deltarune. I mean, I've seen it before, but I don't know a lot about it. So maybe I'll look into it a bit and see if it looks like something that I think I would be into. Two problems, though. I don't have time to sit down and convert hours to play them. I don't know if I have a hard drive space to download them. Oh, yeah, I mean, that's... I would recommend, if you're able to, I would highly recommend getting an external hard drive for games. I got one for my PS5, and, like, dude, it's a freaking game changer. It's so nice having an external hard drive with all that stuff on it. But, I mean, yeah, it's really up to you, man. Well, it's one of those things, too, is like, you know, are they games where if you had, like, an hour in the evening to sit down and play it, you could play it for an hour and actually have some fun, and then play a little more on weekends? Or is it something where, like, to really have any fun with it, you have to play it for hours on end? I mean, that's really a decision only you can make, if it's going to be worth it to you or not. Might need one for my Xbox One. Yeah, dude, it was a game changer. We got it for the PS4, I don't know how long ago. It was one of Kenzie's. She had, like, an extra one and wanted to use it for these consoles, and dude, it's so nice. Because, yeah, with how big some of these games are, I feel like a lot of the consoles just don't have enough storage. You know, it feels like you download a few games and then you're pretty much full, and it's just like, man. But it seems like, and I could be totally wrong on this, but I'm wanting to say that a general rule of thumb for external hard drives is like $100 per terabyte. I feel like I heard that. I don't know if Kenzie told me that, or if I heard that somewhere else, or maybe I'm totally mistaken, but I feel like I've heard that that's pretty standard. Could play for an hour and have fun, but I'd get locked and spend like 4 hours in one sitting. I know how that is, dude. To give you an idea, I'm gonna get one. Do it, man. To give you an idea of like what you just said, like how I totally get what you mean. So back in the day, so I was 19 years old, okay, and I've told you guys that I had like 10 grand in medical debt that I had to pay off when I was 19. So to do that, I was working 20-hour days. Like, literally, most days, I was working from 5 a.m. until 2 a.m. the next morning. I kid you not, I would get home from work at 2 o'clock in the morning, shower real quick, go play Skyrim for like an hour, hour and a half, get like an hour-long nap in, get up, and go to work, and do it all over again. Another 20 hours. That's how addicting Skyrim was for me. Like, I would get home after working 20 hours, play that, get an hour of sleep, and do it all over again. Was that at the plant? No, that was before I ever started at the plant. I was actually working for, I won't give you the name of the company because they're local, but a big company that they build farm equipment. I worked out in the shipping yard, so I was like assembling all the equipment, like loading it onto trucks and all that stuff. But that was before I ever worked at the plant. But yeah, dude, that's how freaking much fun I had with Skyrim when I got it. That was when I got my Xbox 360, and every chance I got, I was playing Skyrim. And yeah, an hour and a half at a time, that's not very long, but when you're at work for 20 hours out of the day and only sleeping for an hour, you know. I feel like any sane person in that situation would sleep every chance they got, but I wanted to play Skyrim. There's no way I could do that now. Dude. Oh man, I bet after a week of doing that, I would just be freaking dead. Like, there's no way I could do that anymore. I don't have that kind of energy like I used to. Who's playing tonight, by the way, Chris? For football, is it Bucks and Cowboys? I think Tampa Bay and Dallas. Never played Skyrim? Oh, dude, Ian. 10 out of 10 recommend. For a game that came out in 2011, it was unreal how good that game was. Oh man, it's so good. I will be playing that on the second channel. So again, guys, go drop a sub over to the second channel if you haven't. I'm gonna be playing lots of pretty cool games over there. Yep, Bucks and Cowboys. Score is currently 3-3. Cool. Just had to do a quick little score check. I love that Nick donated under the name Nicky Poo. That makes me so happy. That's great. By the way, guys, I got things kind of set up for another hunt in this game on my main save file that I'm actually really excited to do. It is a full odds hunt similar to this, but not a legendary. Pretty exciting. I don't have like a thumbnail or anything for it yet, but I've like gotten to a point in the game where I'm like in a good position to start doing it soon, so it's gonna be pretty sweet. Never played Skyrim either. Oh, dude, it's so good, Chris. I highly recommend it. Be back in a few. I have to get my daughter to go to bed. No worries, man. No worries, Anakai. Appreciate you, dude. No problem. We're almost a tenth of the way to odds. See, I'm actually amazed at how quick this hunt is going by. So I timed it, and it seems like it takes right around 50 seconds per reset. So that is pretty good. That's really not too bad, actually. They're faster resets than Giratina are. I think Giratina was just over a minute, if I remember right. Like, just barely. Or maybe it was just under, but these are slightly shorter resets than Giratina. So, we're happy about that. They're still a little slow because it's BDSP. But there's probably some of the faster resets in this game. Thank you guys for 20 likes. Heck yeah, I appreciate that. Tonight's goal is 30. So thank you, thank you. Hey, Danica, welcome back to the channel. How you doing tonight? Appreciate you stopping by. Hope you're doing well. You haven't really missed anything too crazy, except for a dono train. But we haven't gotten a shiny yet, so you're just in time for that. Man, I was hoping I could speak that into existence by saying that. Man, my glasses are annoying me tonight. I really need to go get them adjusted. But how you doing, Danica? How's your weekend been? How's your Sunday? Probably gonna quit drinking Mountain Dew for the night. That's probably not a good idea. Man, I have a ton of notifications. Gotta love Zelda music. I know I say that all the time, but I love Zelda music. Some of the best video game music out there. Thanks again for 20 likes, guys. We are 2/3 of the way to the goal. So if you haven't hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, just consider doing so. I appreciate it. This music's gonna lull me to sleep, dude. Holy cow. Oh my gosh. This is like bedtime music. Wow, it literally is Zelda's lullaby. Jeez, dude. Making me tired. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-ba-ba. Man, I cannot believe we're almost at 400 resets. This has gone by so freaking quick. $390. Let's go. Alright, so how many people we got shiny hunting with me tonight? Let me know in the chat if you're doing some shiny hunts. I'm curious. I always want to hear about what hunts you guys are doing. I wonder if there's gonna be a way in Gen 9. Like, so I know that they're gonna have, like, raids and stuff like that, like, a little different than Sword and Shield, but kind of similar. But I wonder if there's gonna be a way to go back and shiny hunt, like, other legendaries. You know what I mean? Like, I wonder what past gen legendaries we're gonna have in Gen 9. And what methods we're gonna have to hunt them with. I wonder if there's gonna be... Like, if it's going to be similar to max raid dens, where you have, like, if you have the shiny charm, you have, like, 1 in 100 odds to hunt them. Or if there's going to be something similar to, like, Raminus Park, where you can hunt them full odds. That's going to be really interesting to see. I'm curious how they'll do that. There's a lot that I'm going to have to find out about that game, as far as, like, you know... making different kinds of content and stuff. Bring back Mega Evolution. I don't see that ever happening. It's not gonna happen for Gen 9. I don't know, like, it'd be cool. It'd be cool, but I don't think they'll do it. They don't really reuse gimmicks. I don't know how to feel about the new gimmick that we're getting. Like I kind of like the idea of it, but I don't like the design of it. The terrestrializing, like, I don't know. I don't like the whole crown thing that they have. Z moves are bad. Yeah, I never played Gen 7. I was not a real big fan of Dynamaxing, though, if I'm being honest with you. I always thought that was very, like, it was very gimmicky. Very gimmicky. I just, not a big fan. Megas were pretty cool. Z moves, again, never played Gen 7, but Z moves seemed kind of dumb. I thought Dynamaxing was kind of dumb. Terrestrializing, like I say, I like the idea of it, but I don't know that I like the looks. Like how the Pokemon look when they do it, but that's just more of an aesthetic thing, you know, and as long as mechanically it's cool and it seems like a really cool feature, then I'm not going to complain about it, you know, because there's a lot more to games than just how they look. But I don't know. I do agree though, Megas were pretty cool. They were definitely the best one we've seen so far out of all the gimmicks, in my opinion. It would be cool to see him come back someday, but I don't really anticipate that happening. Except for maybe like in the Let's Go series. Because we did have Megas in Let's Go Pikachu. So that's a possibility. But as far as like main story games, I don't see it happening. Hey, Joao, welcome in, dude. How's it going? Oh man, these glasses, dude. They squeeze my head so bad. Like just right on top of my ears. Driving me nuts. $397. Let's go. Yeah, guys, if you haven't hit the like button yet, what are you doing? Smack that thing. Smack that like button. Smack that sub button if you haven't. Help your boy out. Man, my allergies, dude. Since we've had all this smoke in the air lately, my allergies have been so bad. And on top of that, like, they're harvesting crops around here. And so just, dude, there's dust in the air and there's smoke in the air. And, oh man, it's just allergies going nuts. Going nuts. A wise man once said, do it. It's true. That man was Shia LaBeouf. $3.99. $3.99. Okay. See if we get it on number 400. Kishimi Wumbo. I need to find more good music choices for streams. For sure. Need to find more. Alright, number 400. 400. No. Not a shiny. That is okay. The odds were against us. The odds were against us. As they are with every roll. Every reset we do. Alright, 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 alright. Gotta go. Alright, Ian. We will see you later, my dude. Thank you for stopping on by. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. This is my jam. Finishing night with a hot milk. Let's enjoy the show like a hot milk, huh? Sounds interesting. Sounds like a good old time. Thank you guys for 22 likes on the stream. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Chris. Thank you for dropping that link to the second channel. Better go show some love if you haven't. Recently hit our first 50 subscribers. Click this link to be cool. Click it if you dare. Click here for a good time. Not gonna lie, the Sunday night football game does not seem to be terribly entertaining so far. I looked and the score was 6-3. Doesn't look super entertaining as of yet. 409. Okay, guys, with this encounter, we are a 10th of the way to odds. No shiny. We've hit a 10th of the way to odds, and we've hunted for, what, 5.5 total hours, right? Ish, give or take. It's really not that bad. I love this music, dude. It's so good. So freaking good. I returned. Welcome back, Ian. We're getting close to your guess, 420. Only a couple more to go. My 3 favorite villains of all time? Oh, man. Define villain. Talking like any kind of antagonist? You're talking like Disney villains or like video game specific villains? Or that's a pretty broad question. Real life villains? Man, still 6-3. Seems like a really boring game. Dang. Kinda glad I'm shiny hunting instead of watching it. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Any antagonist is on the evil side of the story. Okay, I always thought Shan Yu. Is that his name? Is that his name from Mulan? The leader of the Huns? I think it was Shan Yu, right? I always thought he was badass. That was always one of my favorite Disney movies. I always thought he was really cool. Trying to think. I have a couple in mind, but I don't know if I'd call them my favorites or not. Let's see here. Hades from Hercules was always really cool. I always thought he was pretty badass. And Saruman. Saruman was pretty sick, honestly. I love Lord of the Rings, though. Okay, number 420. Let's see if you were right. No. No shiny. Not yet. Yeah, I don't know, though. If I had to come up with 3 of them, I'd say that. Hades, Shan Yu, and Saruman. What about you? What would you go with? It's hard to say because, like, you know, like the antagonist is like you're supposed to hate them, you know, like you're not supposed to like them. But there are some that are just really cool. You know what I mean? It's kind of hard to say which one's my favorite. Thanos, Randall from Monsters Inc., and Kitty Galore from Cats vs. Dogs 2. Okay, so I haven't seen Cats versus Dogs 2, but Thanos and Randall. Gotcha. Cool. Okay. I just thought Randall was a dick. I mean, he is. That's like kind of his thing, you know? It's kind of the point. But nice, nice. Jewel, Deltarune, Loki, and Darth Vader. Okay. I know who Loki and Darth Vader are. Fair enough. Okay, now who's your favorite, your 3 favorite story protagonists? It can be from like a game or a movie or a show or a book even. Favorite protagonists, like the main, like one of the main characters. Difficult without a filter on who we can and can't say. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, without narrowing it down to something specific, it's really hard to say, like, okay, what do you consider a villain? You know what I mean? But yeah, it can be really hard to narrow it down. Kind of a cool question, though. As far as protagonists, thank you for dropping that link there, Chris. Everybody go click that link. Drop a sub. Man, I can't even answer my own question. I could literally just, like, pick 3 different characters from Lord of the Rings and say they're my favorites. And, like, that would be pretty accurate. Because Lord of the Rings is pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't even know how to answer my own question. Because, again, it's hard, like, without narrowing it down to a specific, like, genre or, like, media category or, you know. It's hard to say. Anakin Skywalker, Red from Pokemon, and Steve from Minecraft. Okay. I'm going to say Red Foreman from that 70s show. I'm just kidding. You just said Red, and that was the only other one that popped into my head right off the bat. I was never a real big Star Wars guy. Like, I watched the original trilogy, and, like, they weren't bad. Like, they were okay. But I didn't ever get... Like, I didn't really ever watch it growing up at all, so I didn't get into it at a young age. You know? So Star Wars has never really been my thing. I'm definitely more of a Lord of the Rings fan. But... Yo, welcome back, Anakai. Welcome back, my man. Happy to see you. We're talking about our favorite, like, protagonists from any, like, movie or video game or book or show, you know. One of my favorites has got to be Sam from Lord of the Rings. Everybody needs a friend like Sam. Like, that dude is the freaking homie. Frodo would have been screwed if it weren't for him. Several times over. Thanks for 24 likes, guys. Only 6 away from tonight's goal. Ponyboy from The Outsiders, George from Mice to Men, and David from Steelheart. Okay. Okay, cool, cool, cool. I'm still trying to think of some other good answers for mine. Like, there's a lot of them that are popping into my head, but they're just like there are other like Lord of the Rings characters and like Mushu from Mulan, but I had Shan Yu as one of my favorite antagonists, and so it's like I don't want to just like repeat from the same like, you know, the same movies and games and shows and stuff like that I've already talked about. So I'm just trying to think. I don't know. A lot of people probably will say Elle from Stranger Things. Yeah, but a lot of people are bandwagoners too. And to me, like, a main character isn't necessarily a protagonist either. To me, a protagonist is like a kind of like the hero of the story and the main, like, I mean, the protagonist. You know what I mean? Like, you can't say that, like, I wouldn't say that Eric Foreman from that 70s show is the protagonist. You know, he's like the #1 main character, but he's not. I don't know. To me, protagonist is a little bit different. So that's why I'm like trying to think of. I don't know. I want to have like a really good answer for this, but I can't. Without narrowing it down, I can't really think of anything. You know what I mean? Yo, Chris, thanks for the shiny luck. I appreciate you. And the Reese emojis. I love Reese. My puppy. He's a good boy. I love my Reese boy. Grug from the Croods, Crunk from... Oh, from Emperor's New Groove. Dude, I love Emperor's New Groove. I've actually never seen the Croods. Honestly. You know what? Crunk might be up there for me, though. Crunk's hilarious. I love that show. That's like... That's one of my favorites. You know what I mean? Here's some good-ass Disney movies. I really like Mushu from Mulan. Kronk is awesome. Donkey is awesome in Shrek. I mean, I know Shrek's not Disney, but you've never seen The Emperor's New Groove? Ian, you sinner! Oh, it's hilarious. Great movie. Crunk is the most neutral character ever. Changed my mind. The most neutral? Yeah? You have a point. You do have a point. Which is why I wouldn't categorize him as a protagonist. He's very much a neutral character, like you said. Most neutral character ever. I don't know if I can think of anybody more neutral than him. Man, I just got really tired all of a sudden. I'm sure I mean, like, if I really sat down and thought about it, I think I could come up with someone that could make an argument, but I don't know. One of those things I've never really thought about. He still helps Yzma. Yeah, but he helps the others too. I'd say he's pretty neutral. Trying to think of someone that would make a good debate for that. What about Professor Snape from Harry Potter? He's got good and bad to him. He's the only Disney character with a conscience because Jimmy Cricket is an actual Disney character. Let your conscience be your guide. There's gotta be others. Never watched Harry Potter? Ian? Okay, now I'm afraid to ask this, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. Have you ever seen Lord of the Rings? Never watched Harry Potter. Did you at least read the books? Holy crap. You might be the first person I have ever talked to that has never watched Harry Potter. Snape will always be one of my favorites. That's the thing is, like, so many people, like, on the surface think that Snape is like a bad guy straight up, but he's not. He's got, you know, like, he does things that are bad, but he's got a lot of good in him too. Eveready, oh my. What? Wow. Have you've never seen Lord of the Rings either? Ian, you poor soul. Wow. That blows my mind. Daughter's whole birthday theme was Harry Potter. Nice, that's pretty sick. I personally, like, I think Lord of the Rings is better than Harry Potter and Star Wars. I would rank them Lord of the Rings, then Harry Potter, and then Star Wars, personally. And I compare those three because I feel like those are, like, three really big, you know, that people always kind of compare. I don't know. I mean, everyone's got arguments to both sides, but, like, or all three sides, I guess. But That's crazy to me. You've got to watch Lord of the Rings, Ian. Dude, I'm serious. Take a weekend and watch the whole trilogy in order. Watch The Fellowship of the Ring, The Two Towers, and The Return of the King. Extended editions, not theatrical, the extended editions, back to back to back. It will change you. Best trilogy ever. I saw him as a protagonist due to the fact that I would, like, never trust nor helpful. I mean, he helped him in ways. Maybe not, like, directly, but he did things that helped him. But yeah, no, he did have a lot of protagonistic, I don't know if that's a word or not, but qualities to him. Never sat down and watched the whole thing, but I played Lego Lord of the Rings. Dude, you've got to watch them. Better characters and character sources better. No, dude. The writing in Lord of the Rings is so freaking detailed and intricate. Oh my gosh. The Lord of the Rings, just to give you an idea, like, there's a lot of people that, like, they would try reading Lord of the Rings in, like at high school age and struggled to read them because of how they were written. Because they are so... It's written in a very adult way, and it's hard to understand if you're young. But, oh, dude, Lord of the Rings, the writing is, I mean, leaps and bounds better than Star Wars. Like, say Star Wars doesn't even go on that list, has its own realm, comparing it to Star Trek is better. I disagree with that. I don't see any reason why it couldn't be compared to Harry Potter and Lord of the Rings. There's a lot that didn't make the movies. There's a lot in the books that didn't make it into the movies. But, oh man, you've got to go watch it though. But yeah, no, like the whole story and the writing and everything of Lord of the Rings is so in depth. There's so much lore and just crazy. I've been a Star Wars fan for longer than most here have been alive. It's my favorite franchise, but Lord of the Rings is unparalleled in its writing. Oh, 100%. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, we're just talking about different like franchises and stuff like that, like Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, and all that. Yeah, that's the thing is like you can argue that like you enjoy Star Wars more and stuff, but like as far as the way things are written and like storylines and like intricate details and stuff like that, Lord of the Rings is insane. It is so crazy how much there is to it, how deep it goes. Only thing I remember was Beam Me Up, Scotty from Star Trek. I actually never watched Star Trek, and I don't plan to, if I'm being honest with you. Like I say, I can handle Star Wars. I didn't think Star Wars was bad, but Star Trek, I don't think I could do. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm not giving it a fair chance, but. Star Wars The Clone Wars is top tier animation. Are you trolling? Can't tell if you're being serious or not. Both have so much behind them. Yeah, but Lord of the Rings, well, like I say, like you can make an argument to like why you like Star Wars more and everything, and that's fair. Like I'm not gonna, tell you you're wrong, and fight that. But like as far as like writing and detail goes, like in depth, Lord of the Rings is like unmatched by anything. Like it's nuts. It is so nuts how deep the lore in that franchise goes. Like it's I can't believe it. I love this Gen 1 music. Can we all agree this is goated, though? Gen 1, dude. The nostalgia that comes flowing when you hear this. That's great. Pretty crappy animation. Yeah. See, I never, like, sat down and watched it, but, like, I've seen enough to, like, know, like, the animation style. I wasn't a fan. I thought that was a straight-up troll comment. Just my opinion, but... Star Trek's more scientific and political, always has been. Star Wars based on mythology. Yeah. Yep. I remember though, Lucas built a universe for films, Tolkien wrote a universe in brilliant novels. Yes, that's very true. But I had more fun when watching Lego Star Wars Complete Saga cutscenes. Yeah. Yeah, no, and I'm not trying to, like, step on any toes or, like, tell anybody that their opinion's wrong or dumb or anything like that, but, like, I'm just saying, like, unless you've read through the books multiple times and, like, you actually know, like, in detail, like, a lot of the lore behind, like, Lord of the Rings, dude, it is nuts. I could not believe how good of a job they did. Like yeah, obviously there's a lot of detail in the books that they couldn't put into movies because like those movies are out, they're long enough, let's be real, but like if they included all the detail, I mean those movies would be 15 hours long a piece, right? But like they still, even despite that, they did such a good job of bringing that universe to life from those novels, which were brilliantly written, like Chris said. I mean, just, they're nuts. The writing and the depth behind that franchise is... Like I say, you can even sit there if you want and say Lord of the Rings is dumb and I don't like that style of movie or book and, like, that's not for me, whatever, but, like... You can't deny the depth behind it, you know. I love Star Wars, but animated Clone Wars kind of put me off. Yeah, I never had any interest in it, honestly. I saw little bits and pieces, and that was enough for me to go, not my thing. Gotta go. All right, we'll see you, Ian. We will see you around. But yeah, I don't know. Like I say, I can see arguments to all sides, you know, and all sides, like why everyone thinks that certain ones are good and whatnot, because you know we're all into different stuff, obviously, and that's great. That's a good thing. But for me, dude, I love Lord of the Rings. I think they're phenomenal. Movies and books. I will say, the Hobbit movies, they could have done a lot better. They absolutely could have done The Hobbit better in movies. The book was great. I love the book. I remember reading The Hobbit as a kid and I loved it. But like the movies, they missed a lot and they added a lot that wasn't in the book, and they changed a lot, and it just, like, I enjoy them. Like, I can sit down and watch them and I enjoy them, but after reading the book and knowing the book well enough, the movies were very off-putting, you know what I mean? My wife hates Lord of the Rings. She falls asleep every time she tried to watch it. It's just not her bag. And yeah, and it's not for everybody. And they are long movies, especially the extended cuts. You know, it's just, you know, it's not for everybody. It's not. That's how my buddy Jake is. He thinks Lord of the Rings is like... He's never actually seen it. Keep that in mind. But he thinks it's so stupid. He thinks Lord of the Rings is just so dumb. Even though he's never seen it or read it. So I don't really know. Yeah, anyway. But... Timmy B! Welcome in, my friend. Would someone mind grabbing Timmy B's link so that, like, you can go show a little love? Go drop a sub to the homie. How you doing, man? How's your Sunday been? Congrats on your dub for the Ravens. It looked like that game went a lot smoother than my game today went. Not saying much, but you know, Hobbit movies were entertaining, but overall feel very short. Yeah, I agree. They were entertaining. I enjoy them. I can sit down and watch them and enjoy it. You know, but comparing it to Lord of the Rings and or comparing it to the Hobbit novel, not really fair because it's not in the same realm. It, like you said, it fell very short. Today was stressful. Today was very stressful in our house. Steelers did end up getting away with the win, but it was a very rough win. And there were some very serious, potentially serious injuries to very important players that could potentially screw up the season. But, yeah. It was a stressful day in our house. I'm just telling you, I have been watching the Steelers play since I was a toddler. And this was one of the weirdest freaking football games. And one of the most stressful I've ever watched. Doing great. Just been watching football and chilling. What a win for y'all too. But TJ and Najee, that dude, I know. All I gotta say, I hope it's not a complete tear on his pec. Because if it, depending on the severity of it, it could be, you know, he might miss 4 or 5 weeks and be back. Or it could be a season ender. It totally depends on the severity, and it's got me nervous. If he's out for the season, man, it's going to be a long year for me. It's going to be a long year for that team and its fans, but dominated the second half. Yeah, and I expected that you guys would play in the Jets, but yeah, no, it looked like you guys won pretty handily. What was it? Was it 20? What was the score? 24-6 or something like that? Can't remember off the top of my head. But speaking of which, now that the night game has been going for a little bit, I probably ought to check my fantasy lineups real quick. See how I'm holding up against the competition. Okay, should beat Papa, unless Dak Prescott and Dalton Schultz just absolutely ball out in the second half. And then in my other league, I'm projected to win by 70 points. So I think I'm okay. You know, it's bad when TJ Watt says it's serious. Yeah, he knew right away that it was a pec injury, and he thought he tore it. But a little glimmer of optimism is that afterwards, like in the locker room, apparently, like when he was showering and getting dressed and everything, he was like hanging out and like talking to guys and laughing and everything, and didn't seem to be in a lot of pain. But pec injuries are weird. They can be serious without causing a lot of pain. So depending on like the kind of range of motion he has, it's hard to say. They're gonna find out tomorrow after doing like an MRI and everything. But I don't know. I just got my fingers crossed that it's only gonna be. Like say if it is torn, hopefully it's something that will heal on its own. You know, because I mean. Pec tears, if not serious enough, you can bounce back in like 4 weeks and be good. But let's see, 24-9 garbage time touchdown. Still took them 6 minutes to. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, dude, I feel bad for the Jets, man. They're not only, you know, did Zach Wilson get hurt, but their offensive line already so banged up, and the Jets can't catch a break. It's been rough for New York fans in recent. Yeah, dude. Even like. Whether you're a Jets fan or a Giants fan, either way, it's rough. Now, if you're a Buffalo fan, you got a lot to be excited about right now. If you're a Buffalo Bills fan, you have a lot to be optimistic for. Question for all: do you think if the Grand Theft Auto series was movies instead of video games, would they be better or worse? I'm gonna say much worse. I would definitely have to say much worse, honestly. Pec injuries are brutal. Yeah, they can be very serious. Yeah, I actually tore my pec years ago, and dude, that hurt so freaking bad. And you could literally like feel, like on the pec muscle, you could feel where the tear was. Like dude, that hurt so bad. It was awful. So that's why I'm just like, oh, please just not a season ender. You know, if it's not season ending, our season might be salvageable. I mean, we got Malik Reed from Denver, and obviously he's no TJ Watt, but he was a really good depth guy. You know, he had 8 sacks last year in Denver in a backup role. And I think between him and Highsmith, as long as they both stay healthy and the D-line stays healthy, we can maybe keep our heads above water long enough to maybe kind of salvage the season if TJ comes back later in the year. It's hard to say, though, dude. I don't know. But if that's season ending, then that's probably as good as being a wrap on our season, you know. First round wide receiver's pretty legit though. Made some great plays today. Oh yeah, yeah. And how did Breece Hall play? That running back. He do any good? I didn't watch that game. The only Grand Theft Auto that I think would make a good movie is GTA 5, and here's why: it follows the movie plot better than the video game plot. I'll be honest with you, I have not played a Grand Theft Auto game since I was, like, too young to be playing Grand Theft Auto. It was at a friend's house when I was a kid, and I was probably young enough. I probably shouldn't have been playing that game, but it's been, I mean, years and years and years since I've played any Grand Theft Auto. I won Jets versus Pats tickets from a job for October 30th, second year in a row. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm going to so in December, the weekend of the 11th, we are going to Pittsburgh to watch them play the Baltimore Ravens, who Timmy B is a big fan of. So kind of a friendly little rivalry there between him and I. The rivalry between the Ravens and Steelers isn't so friendly. It's actually it's a pretty heated rivalry and has been for a long time. But anyway, so we're going there, and then the following week we are going to another Steelers game in Carolina to play the Panthers. So that'll be really fun. I'm excited about that. Nice little vacation for us. But a few decent runs, lost a fumble. Okay, I gotcha. I think that kid is good. You know, if they, hopefully for their sake, you know, Becton will get healthy, and after this year they can kind of revamp their line and everyone can stay healthy, because like I think they have a lot of young talent. I don't think talent is the issue, but they just not the best run organization in the world, and already been hit with so many bad injuries, you know. Yeah, I'm nervous about both TJ and Najee though. Najee, he had problems with that foot, that Liz Frank injury through training camp, and then he didn't really play much at all in the preseason. And then he hurt that same foot today, and he was in a boot. And I'm just like, dude, if him and TJ are both out for the season, our season's done. I mean, you saw that offense. Yeah. That's going to be such a fun game, Josie. Go see him. Yeah, it'll be fun, dude. I've wanted to go to a Pittsburgh-Baltimore game for a long time. You know, like I said, I think it's, you know, I think Baltimore, if you guys stay healthy, I think you're one of the best teams in the league this year, you know, and it's going to be a tough game, but it always is. That's the thing, is like, that's what I love about that rivalry, is you can have a team go undefeated, another team not win a single game, and they will play head to head, and it'll be decided by a field goal. You know what I mean? Like, it's always a dogfight, and so I'm really excited for it. I think it'll be a lot of fun to go to. I've been to 2 games before. I watched them play the Patriots in 2018, in Pittsburgh, and we won. Beat Tom Brady and the Patriots. That was hype. And then the following year, 2019, went to watch them play the Colts in Pittsburgh and won that game as well. So I'm 2-0 in games I've gone to. Hoping I can make it 4-0 this year, but we'll see. Football's interesting. I like the idea, but I just don't understand the hype. I will say it gets significantly more enjoyable when you learn the sport and understand, you know, like what they're doing and why they're doing it, and like you understand all the different positions and what their jobs are, and things like that. There's a lot that goes into it. You know, a lot of people think football is dumb because it's just a bunch of, you know, big meatheads out there hitting each other, but there's actually a lot that goes into football. It is actually a very, very technical sport. Then don't go to the game, then it can be 3-0 with you there. Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, but dude, I don't know, man. If you guys are healthy and we don't have Najee and TJ for that game, that ain't gonna be pretty. And like I say, man, it's one of those things. It's just gonna be a fun experience, you know. Win, lose, or tie. You know, I mean, like I say, I've been rooting for the Steelers since I was a freaking toddler. I've been watching Steelers games as long as I can remember, you know. And you have some good seasons, you have some good games, and you have some crappy seasons and crappy games. But you know, just gotta stick by your team, and you know. I say it'll just be cool to witness that rivalry in person. That's something I've wanted to do for a long time. It was hilarious though, that Patriots game I was just telling you about. So at the time, we hadn't beaten the Patriots in a long time, right? Because Tom Brady just had our number, and so when I got tickets to that game, all my coworkers, all these guys I worked with, they were all like, dude, you're an idiot. Why are you paying money to go to this game? Like, you're just paying all this money to go get your ass kicked, you know? And I was like, I don't know, man. Like, I think it'd be fun, you know? I get it. Even though I don't like Tom Brady, it'll be cool to witness him play, you know? Like, I get to watch 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks duking it out. Like, it's going to be awesome. Sure enough, we won. Weren't supposed to, but we won, you know, and it was such a fun experience. That was an amazing game. Still gonna be a tough game, always. Yeah, it's like I say, it's always a dogfight. Always a dogfight. Family gatherings, I'm always the one explaining football. Yeah, dude, that's how I am. And like, I've been told I get really annoying when I start talking about football because I care a lot more about the sport than the average person, I would say. But I don't know. My family's always getting mad when we get together because me and my brother talk about football a lot. And everyone's just like, oh my gosh, you're the only two that care about this. Just shut up. Can we please talk about something else? Like every time. But I enjoy it. I have not missed a game. This will be my 8th season in a row without missing a game. So starting in 2015 up through now, I have not missed a single Steelers game. I was also a kid in 7th grade who skipped out on team flag football to increase my understanding of English, so I ended up in 9th grade English. So, you know what, though? There's nothing wrong with that. You know, it's, you know, not only are there different interests for everybody, but, I mean, you're doing something, you know, for your education, which is important, you know? I'm not going to fault you for that. But like you say, it is definitely a very technical sport. A lot more so than most people seem to think. Thank you guys for 27 likes on the stream. We are only 3 away from the goal. We were aiming for 30 likes tonight, guys. We are 3 away. Check something real quick here. Okay, looks like 3rd quarter just started. Bucks are up 12-3. Yeah, I haven't been watching that game, but it does not look like a very entertaining one at the moment. Looks like the first half was really boring. What is this music? Eight-legged advance from Splatoon. Okay. Fair enough. I did not know that. I've never played Splatoon. Dude, I miss playing flag football in gym. That was a lot of fun. I just had a blast doing that. That was a good time. Working on my first novel, at least trying to. Being a highlighter does help sometimes. Cool, dude. That's awesome. What type of novel, if you don't mind me asking? Like what genre? What kind of writing do you like to do? That's pretty cool though, dude. Congrats on that. That's awesome. That's a really cool goal to have. So yeah, guys, we want to go to at least 500 resets tonight. Depending on how things are going when we hit that 500, that may be it for the night, and then we will pick back up maybe tomorrow. But we'll just kind of see where we're at. One time we played like an easy version of football in gym, and our quarterback threw me the ball, then I kept looking for someone else to get open to pass it to. Needless to say, I'm not a sports person. Yeah, I can see that. Hey, Kenzie watches Steelers games with me. She understands the sport a lot better than she used to. I've explained a lot of it to her, how it all works. She knows what a lot of the different positions are and things like that, you know. She's learning. Found the dark romance category. I'm trapped there. The idea of being able to destroy a plotline just to fix it later is very exciting. Cool. Cool. I don't know why that sounded so high-pitched. You guys hear my voice just now? My voice went up about 4 octaves. Jeez. I didn't know football at all till like the 3rd year of dating it. Yeah. I tried to get you to learn earlier than that, and you just like, I don't know if you just didn't get it or if you didn't care, but like you did not seem that into it. So you seem to understand it a lot better now than you used to, though, for sure. Let's just say our house gets pretty loud on Sundays, though, this time of year. I am a very, say, passionate football fan. I've got to look into something after this. It looks like this power strip, one of my power strips is unplugged, and I don't know what all is plugged into that power strip, but that concerns me. I mean, clearly I have all the essentials plugged in, but I'm going to look into that after stream. I don't know what else plugged into that one, but it is not plugged into the wall, so that is concerning. Reese got annoyed by the noise today. He'll get used to it. We'll give him a few more weeks of football and he'll get used to it. He got used to his jersey. So that's good. We also had the TV pretty loud today too. In all honesty. And today was, like, I always get loud, don't get me wrong, but today was a very, man, today was an interesting game. That was a crazy game. That's still, like I say, one of the weirdest games I've ever watched in my life. It was nuts. What was I just gonna do? There's something I was gonna do. Oh. Pride myself on being a constant learner. To this day, I wake up every morning to watch Animal Planet, National Geographic. Dude, there is nothing wrong with that. That's awesome. That's actually really cool. That's how we grow as people, you know? That's how I am. Like, I wouldn't say I take it to that extent most of the time, but like, I love learning how to do new stuff, especially like hands-on stuff. Like, I like learning how to build stuff, how to take stuff apart and put it back together, you know? Learning how different things work. So, that's very cool. That's only going to help you later in life, for sure. There's not really any negative to that. Also watch Untamed and Uncut. Oh, I've seen that before. What is that? I know that title. I think that's something I've definitely watched before. You know what I really like to watch that I think is really cool and has some education value to it. Maybe not a ton, but it's got a little bit and is really cool. Forged in Fire. I don't know if any of you guys have ever seen that before. That's a really cool show. I really enjoy that. I think it'd be cool to learn how to run a forge and build certain, different stuff. Build like replica swords and stuff like that. I think that'd be awesome. Three likes away from the goal. Heck yeah, thank you guys. Let's see if we can hit 30 likes tonight. Forged in Fire is a really cool show. It is. It is. I really enjoy, I like watching that show. They do some pretty cool stuff on there. Forged in Fire was nuts. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. I think it would be sick to, learn how to work a forge, and I would love to build like a replica, like Master Sword from Zelda. I think that would be freaking awesome. Hang that up here in the office. I think that'd be cool. Infestation on Animal Planet. I don't think I've seen that one. Infestation, huh? Yeah, I don't think I've watched that one. Animal Planet's got some cool stuff, though. I haven't watched much in a long time, but they do got some cool stuff. I like watching different, like, survival shows. Like, a lot of them you can tell that they're staged and that they're not in real survival situations. Some of them are pretty cheesy. But I always thought that kind of stuff was really cool. I've actually done different, like, wilderness survival camps and stuff like that. I think that stuff's really cool. And it's nice because, like, you learn how to do it, and, like, you never know. Like, if something were to happen someday, you may end up needing those survival skills. Chances are that's not going to happen to most people. But, if you're ever in a situation like that, I'm sure glad that I know what I'm doing. I've always enjoyed that stuff, though. 28 likes. Thanks, guys. We're 2 away from the goal, and we are going to be doing this for at least another 18 resets. I want to get to at least 500 tonight. And I think we'll wrap up at 500. I mean, if we get some crazy big raid or something nuts like that between now and then, maybe we'll go a little longer. You know? Like if I hit 499 and all of a sudden we get a big raid coming and I don't want to wrap up on the next one. But aside from something like that, we'll probably wrap up at 500 for tonight and then we'll continue later. I love taking things apart. She never asked me to put them back together. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's, yeah, I've always thought that kind of stuff was really fun. Fun fact, I actually, when I was in high school, so I took this electronics class, and we had to do a project that the teacher basically just gave us free reign on it, and basically it was like, build something, and I'm going to grade you on it. Like, that was pretty much it, right? Not a lot of instruction, just like, turned us loose. And this was after, like, we'd taken the class for a while and, you know, kind of knew what we were doing and everything. But he's just like, just build something, and I'm basically just going to grade you on it based on how cool it is, how well it works, stuff like that. And I built a remote control car entirely out of VCR parts. I took apart a VCR and I built a remote control car out of it. And that was my project. And like, he was so impressed with it, he asked me if he could keep it to like show to future classes. And so he's like, I'll tell you what, I will give you an A the rest of the semester regardless. Just let me keep this to show other classes. And I was like, deal, okay. Yo, we're getting a horsey raid. Welcome on in, guys. Alpha Animation, hello, welcome in. Ari, welcome in. Sirsha, hello, good to see you. Welcome on in. Horsey Games, thank you, my friend, for the raid. How was your stream? What were you guys up to tonight? Solo Exhaust, thank you for the raid as well. Thank you for getting that link, Kenzie. Everybody go show some love to Horsey Games as a big thank you for the raid. Those of you guys that might be new to the channel, I'm Tyler. You can call me Tyler, Ty, Grungy, whatever you want. I don't really mind. But I do a lot of Pokemon and Nintendo stuff on this channel. A lot of shiny hunting, as you can see. And then we actually, as of recently, have a second channel where I'll be doing a lot of other variety content, you know, different RPGs, horror games, stuff like that. So if any of that interests you, you should definitely check out that channel. It is new. We just hit our first 50 subscribers over there. If Kenzie or another mod would like to drop the link for that, you could go show that some love as well. But welcome on in, guys. I appreciate you so freaking much. What were you guys doing tonight? What are y'all up to this fine Sunday? Thank you guys so much. You guys actually came in at a really good time. We're going to go to about 500 resets tonight, and then we'll probably wrap it up for the night. But we did hit our light goal, which was 30, so thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate you. Kenzie, thanks for getting that second channel link as well. Again, guys, that's where I'm going to be doing a lot of variety content. Lots of different stuff over there. A little something for everybody between the two channels. So if you like pretty much any game that's not Pokemon, you'll see it over there. And Pokemon and a lot of Nintendo stuff will be on here on the main channel. But yeah, when you guys came in, we were just talking about how we thought, like, different stuff that we're into. Like, we thought, you know, it's cool to, like, take stuff apart, build stuff and everything. So I was just telling a story about how in this class I was in when I was in high school, I took apart a VCR and used the parts to build a remote control car. It was really cool. It was awesome. I went through 3 phones by playing PS2 games on my phone. Just doing some shaman encounters tonight ourselves, but still no luck. Dang. I mean, I hope you guys had a good time anyway, though. Bummer that you didn't get the shiny, but aside from that, I hope you guys had fun. How many resets are you at on that? Have you been keeping track of your encounters? I'd be curious to hear how many you're at. Because we, like, you know, we've done this for okay, so this is our second stream doing this. We've hunted this for about 6.5 hours, roughly. And we're almost at 500 resets. And I'm actually really surprised. These resets... So I did a hunt in this game. I've done a couple hunts in this game. Like Giratina, for example. those resets felt so much longer than this. And I don't know what it is, but like this hunt is actually going by really fast so far, which is a good thing, because I mean, if you've done full odds reset hunts, you know how painful that can be. But I hope you get your shaman soon, though. That's pretty sick. That's a good shiny. Let me actually write this down here real quick so I don't forget. I always like to keep track of when someone raids us or donates or becomes a member, all that kind of stuff, so I can give them a little bit of an extra thank you and a shout out on Twitter after the stream. You know, just as a little extra thanks. A solid 9,150. Oh my gosh. You are so close to double odds. Oh my gosh, that is nuts. I hope you get that soon, and I hope that whatever your next hunt is, you get it super quick, because that is crazy. Holy cow. That's kind of like, it's so, that's what's so fun about these hunts, is like you literally have no idea when you're going to get it, you know? Like I was telling you about, I did that Giratina hunt last year, toward the end of the year, and so I got the Giratina at, I want to say 5,020. So I went just about 1,000 over odds for him. And it was, the hunt was in 2 weeks, 80 hours of hunting, just over 5,000 resets. And I got it. And then my next hunt was Latios. And I got it in like the first or second stream. It was like 500 resets. And I was like, oh, okay, I don't feel too bad about my first one going over odds now, because then I got my next shiny so early on, so far under odds, that it kind of makes up for it. But so I've done several hunts since, and I've actually got a lot of hunts in this game that are open-ended that I haven't finished yet. But it has been probably right around 5,600, maybe 5,700 resets in BDSP since my last shiny. Aside from the radar hunts that we've done, but like full odds, it's been well over 5,000 resets since our last one. So we're about due for a full odd shiny, mathematically. But I applaud your dedication. Same. That's crazy. Going over 9,000, man. And those, you use a runaway method for that, right? Is that quicker than resetting, or how does that work? I've never actually done a hunt using the runaway method. I heard that you can do it with Shaman and like with Darkrai, but I've never done them myself, so I don't know like how long those take compared to just soft resetting. But thank you guys again for 32 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. If there's anybody that hasn't hit the like button or subscribed to the channel, I would ask that you please consider doing so if you like the content. You know, I do a lot of different stuff between this and the other channel, and hitting the like button and subscribing really does help out a lot. It costs nothing. It only takes a second, you know, and you can always change your mind later if you want, but really does help. Gotta bounce. I'll see you later. All right, Drew. Thanks for hanging out, dude. We will see you soon. And again, guys, those of you that are still here, we're going to go to 500 resets, and then I think we're going to wrap up for tonight, and we will go on a raid of our own to go show some love to a fellow creator. You know, we've gotten some love tonight, and we want to pay it forward best we can. We're all about helping each other grow, helping show some support to each other, you know. Let me just check something on the score here real quick. Still 12-3. This looks like a really boring football game, you guys. I'm not gonna lie. Does not seem to be the most entertaining game in the world. Yeah, it's actually weird to think that we're like almost to our 500 resets already. It's just gone by so quick. Which is really weird. You can run with Darkrai, but it is faster to reset opposite for Shaman. Oh, really? Okay, so Darkrai, you're better off resetting, but you're better off running with Shaman. Okay, that's good to know. I actually have not done either of those hunts yet, so that's good information. I wonder why that is. I wonder why one method is faster for one of them, and then the opposite for the other. That's interesting. I need to do more research on that. I have so many hunts planned out that I need to do. Like, both for, like, legendaries and just in general, like, for the living shiny decks. Like, I've got a lot of... I have a whole list of legendaries I need to hunt between, like, this method and then doing... I've been doing Dynamax adventures as well with viewers for Yveltal. But I've got a lot of hunts planned that way, and then I also am going to be, before too long, I'm going to be hunting the fossil Pokemon in this game at the museum. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to be starting that. Hopefully here soon. And then because I've got 2 different save files here, I can do one hunt on each. You know, that way I'm not having to bounce back and forth. But I made this second file specifically for this Dialga hunt because on my main file I had gotten past it, didn't get the shiny because I was just playing through the game. And then later on I was like, well, dang it, now I want to shiny hunt Dialga. So here we are. Darkrai makes you go through the whole member card cutscene type thing when you run. Okay, gotcha. That makes sense. So happy I got Arceus in 877. Dude, I still haven't gotten Arceus. I may or may not have abandoned that hunt to pursue other ones. So that one's currently on pause. I wrote down how many I got to, and I have not gone back to it in a while. I don't remember for sure. I've got it written down somewhere, but I think I'm at like 1,400 resets. I think. I want to say 1,400 on Arceus. I think I'd gotten to 1,200. I think 1,200 on Rayquaza. And then I actually ended up getting Rayquaza shiny in a Dynamax adventure. And so I was like, okay, well, I have the shiny Rayquaza now. I don't need another one, so I can go ahead and leave that hunt and go hunt something else. So he had paused at like 1,200 or whatever it was. Arceus was at like 1,400 or whatever. I had paused Latias at like 2,000. And so I've got all these different hunts that I need to go back to continue, but gonna take off. So yeah, all right, Solo Exhaust, thank you for hanging out. Thanks for coming in on that raid. I appreciate you. Hopefully we will see you around soon. Have a good rest of your night. Guys, we will be wrapping up and going on a raid here in just a minute. So if everyone that is still here would like to join me in a raid, I would greatly appreciate it because we want to show some love to someone else and help each other grow. That's what it's all about. Arceus in 877, man. It seems like, to me, it seems like your luck is always either really, really good or really, really rough. At least that's what it seems like. I could be wrong on that, but like, it seems like you've had some hunts that have just gone on and on and on, and others that have been like crazy fast. Man, how sick would it be if it was one of these last 2 encounters? Definitely in for raid. Let's go. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. That's what we like. That is what we like. Rating is important. I mean, you know that, being a creator yourself, rating is important. It helps us grow. Helps spread the love, grow the communities. You're right for that. Yeah, no, that shiny hunting is rough, man. It takes patience. I'm pretty new to it. That Giratina in this game was like my first real shiny hunt. It was my first odds hunt, my first full odds hunt ever. And like, aside from Let's Go Pikachu, it was like the only shiny hunting I'd ever done up to that point. And it taught me a whole new level of patience that I've never had before. Holy cow. It was pretty brutal. but we got her done. And man, what a reaction video that made. It was pretty awesome. That was pretty hype. That was a pretty sweet moment. Because we were, so Jake was actually hanging out with me when I was shiny hunting that there towards the tail end. And when we were hanging out, like, we hit 5,000 resets. And he's like, oh, you probably ought to wrap up, you know, 5,000's a good number to stop on. You know, you've been live for like 8 hours today, you know. And I was like, nah, I want to go just a little longer. We'll just do like 100 more resets and then we'll wrap up, you know. And then we got the shiny at 5,020, and I'm like, oh, I'm so glad I did that. Otherwise, I would have got it like right at the beginning of the next stream, and it just, I don't know. It was crazy though. It made for such a wild reaction. But let's go ahead. I've got the music paused now, guys. Let's go ahead and find somebody to raid, someone to go show some support to. Looks like most people left, which a little bit of a bummer considering we're raiding, but we still got 5 people here. So if all 5 of you would please join me, that would be fantastic. If my mouse would work, that would be fantastic too. There we go. But yeah, let's go show some love to somebody. Let me see who we have live that we can send a raid to. Let's go. Preferably someone we haven't raided in a while. You know, I thought we rated this person recently, but I didn't have it written down, so maybe we didn't. So, we are going to go raid the Shiny Shack. He is currently shiny hunting Makuhita in Pokemon Coliseum. So that is pretty sick. That is awesome. That is not, that's not a hunt you see very often in those games. You do not see shiny hunting in Pokemon Coliseum very often these days. That's pretty sick. So I'm dropping the link right now in the chat. Go show some love to our buddies at the Shiny Shack. Awesome dude. Does a lot of shiny hunting over there on his end of things. So awesome guy. Awesome creator. Deserves all the love in the world. Click the link. Go drop him a like. Drop him a sub. All that good stuff. Thank you guys again for hitting the like goal once again in tonight's stream. I will probably be live with this again tomorrow. Remember, I do have that appointment with the surgeon to look at my shoulder, so I don't know what time it'll be. It'll be an afternoon stream, but keep an eye out for it. I will keep you guys posted. Other than that, thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you later. Bye.